One thing about Yahweh, he don't play by his anointing. Straight up, we chose. So in this season right here, we ain't fumbling none. Lord, we get it all. Believe that. Hey, all praise to the Most High. Pressure get applied to my enemies. That devil wanna be the God of God intervene. I gave my whole life up, had to give my whole life up. Thought it was over, had to tighten up from going any cycle. Devil thought I'd be dead, we set fire to death. We tried to get in my head, but they know you be there. So I cut off my dreads. New me, new year. It ain't no more running scared. It was a spirit of fear. Oh yeah. Used to handle problems with a strap. Nah, I handle them in prayer. I know that devil care. Just wanna see that devil try to send a blitz every time I step on water. But when Yahweh in the midst, things gon' get in order. Pressure get applied to my enemies. That devil wanna be the God of that intervene. Anything that's not a y'all, this young now can step on. They set a place to anything that look, move, or step wrong way. Pressure get applied to my enemies. That devil wanna be the God of that intervene. And you know around that time, hey, we stand alert, you feel me? We moving in stealth, believe that we up. Pressure get applied to my enemies. That devil wanna be the God of that intervene. So hey, anything that's of y'all, we moving in it. That is one thing that I had to do, you know, and that was really I had to deny myself in this walk, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't no more putting myself first, you feel me? Like I really had to deny myself, pick up my cross, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to stop living for people, you feel me? Like, hey, I gotta live 100% for Yahweh, you feel me? And it wasn't easy, but hey, all praise to the Most High Father Yahweh, we gon' keep stepping, believe that. I was thinking about all the times I thought I was dead and you were there. All the thoughts filling up my head, the prince I felt like wasn't fair. Not knowing how to move, Lord, through all the warfare. Stop and stare into my old soul to get to my new self. Trying to lay away the old way, Lord, it was hard. Blinded by the soul ties and I could see God. The closer I get, the harder they try to cut me off. But through it all, I kept on praying. I can't miss the call. And don't get me wrong, Yahweh is sovereign and everything that he do, you feel me? But ain't no telling how many times I done missed the call, you feel me? Like, I'm feeling like Zacchaeus now, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm back in the tree, you feel me? I'm waiting on Jesus straight up, you know? Piling problems, trying to get you out of pocket. Blessings coming, they can't stop it. Ain't no need in trying to block it. Out the woodwork, God gon' drop it in your hands. Devil plotting, you gon' stand. Ain't no option, trust the plan. Don't you doubt it, stop playing. I'm referring to EXPO. If you're gon' worry right after you prayed it, then tell me what you asked for. I'm bringing the whole heaven with me about mine. My angels on guard. If you depending on the world to prosper, you gon' perish with your God. Straddling fences and opening doors, not even knowing I was in agreement. Claiming it's boring to live for the Lord. All they doing is judging and preaching. Practicing ways with seeming right into man. Blocking them from their own freedom. Battling spirit, they can't even see it. Tell them about Jesus, they don't believe it. And you know they gon' call you judgmental, they gon' call you holier than thou, you know what I'm saying? But they don't realize that we in the kingdom, we all come from somewhere, you feel me? So it's like, hey, keep stepping, don't allow man's opinions to stop you. I was thinking about all the times I thought I was dead and you were there. All the thoughts filling up my head, the prince I felt like wasn't fair. Not knowing how to move, Lord, through all the warfare. Stop and stare into my old soul to get to my new self. Trying to lay away the old way, Lord, it was hard. Blinded by the soul ties and I could see God. The closer I get, the harder they try to cut me off. But through it all, I kept on praying. I can't miss the call. So, hey, right now I decree and declare that, hey, neither one of us will never miss the call, you feel me? We gon' always be in position, we gon' always be on post, we gon' always be in posture, you feel me? So, hey, all praise to the Most High Father Yahweh, believe that. And I know that is one thing that I had to do, you know, and that was really I had to deny myself in this walk, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't no more putting myself first, you feel me? Like I really had to deny myself, pick up my cross, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to stop living for people, you feel me? Like, hey, I gotta live 100% for Yahweh, you feel me? And it wasn't easy, but hey, all praise to the Most High Father Yahweh, we gon' keep stepping, believe that. I was thinking about times I thought I was dead and you were there. All the thoughts filling up my head, depressed, I felt life wasn't fair. Not knowing how to move, Lord, through all the warfare. Stop and stare into my old soul to get to my new self. Trying to lay away the old way, Lord, it was hard. Blinded by the soul ties and I could see God. The closer I get, the harder they try to cut me off. Through it all, I kept on praying. I can't miss the call. And don't get me wrong, Yahweh is sovereign and everything that he do, you feel me? But ain't no telling how many times I done missed the call, you feel me? Like, I'm feeling like Zacchaeus now, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm back in the tree, you feel me? I'm waiting on Jesus straight up, you know? Trying to get you out of pocket. Blessings coming, they can't stop it. Ain't no need in trying to block it. Out the
Hey, what it do? Episode 49. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Organized meeting in the building. Okay. King. Hashtag King. Let me get this music down so y'all can hear me. Thank God. Hey y'all, I can't wait to tell y'all about this weekend. It's been an eventful weekend. You know what? Hey, share, like, and make sure you subscribe so you get the notifications. Alright? Do that for me. But while we sit and wait, just so you know, Misfit was being fitted for the fashion show. Everything went according to God's will. It was really eventful and a learning experience for me. Everything was the first time in the city. So this was very good for me. I hope everyone is having a great week so far, and everybody got the extra day off, huh? But real quick, while we're just sitting here waiting on everybody to come in, I just want to thank everyone who has supported, gave me kind words, sacrificed time, like, because some people have sacrificed time, but I don't suggest that you get, sacrifice time for anyone. But just shout out to everyone that has really engaged. And while I've been on this journey from On the Porch podcast to grind season to just people that have just stuck with me or just gave me encouraging words from whether it's Alabama, Philly, Ohio, and just everyone in general. But all thanks to God, because it's crazy how you say something. See, Philly in May was just a hashtag, and then you own up to accountabilities and responsibilities, and you get there. However your journey is to get there. So I'm just holding back the excitement because I'm just ready to see what God has in store for the rest of the journey and the rest of the game. You feel me? So, yes, thankful, honor those who have lost their lives on your Memorial Day. It is a holiday. So, what is everyone doing for the holiday? We're going to give everybody a minute to chime in, but I'm about to get into my chic. I played the song The Plug a couple episodes ago, but this particular is a 20-second video, maybe, clip of the new video that he just did. So give me and while everybody is sharing and liking and telling me what it is they're gonna cook and eat, because I haven't had any barbecue yet. So what's up with it? What's up with that? But yeah, okay. So we're gonna get into yeah. Let's see. Give me 1 second. So hey, shout out to him for performing at the fashion show as well. He got some upcoming stuff, and I can't. I have to get a NDA just to play this, so I ain't gonna be out. But yeah, just know we eating like it's grind season, and be mindful of what you say and who you say it to in this season, and just yeah, cause yeah, you never know who's in the room. I know if you don't remember episode 48 last week, we talked about he's in the room. So be mindful of the places that God placed you where you have to serve or do things that you don't want to do, or you're struggling, okay, but you still have to help someone out at that certain amount of time. So don't block your blessing thinking that, you know what I'm saying, you need a blessing. Sometimes in the midst of you being a blessing to others that are really going through, you will see why they needed it more than you, or you know, when there comes a time, there comes a time when you have to take a step back and look, and some things might not always be for you, but what God has for you is for you. If you are just a hello. All right, so everyone, how is the audio? How can everyone hear me? But okay, so big shout out to Misfit for the Fashion Expo at New Game Studios, y'all. It was it was everything that like that was Black History. Like we had panel discussions, we had idea tone, we had anime, we had performances, we had a fashion line, we had performers, we had kids. Let me say it again. Hold on, let me cut the mic up on this one because this is we threw an event and there were kids who had a set more. Okay, somebody texting. Somebody texting. They said to get here, episode 49 on the Porch Podcast. Brian Caesar, he's in the building, y'all. Let's go. That's what they said. I was just playing. They better not. But look. Okay, so it's episode 49, y'all. And like I was saying, he's in the room. He's everywhere you go. Try to be that light in darkness. It don't matter if one or two or three, as long as you impact one person. So I was in the building this week with Grind Season merch, y'all. For the first time ever, Grind Season on the push was in the room with it. And that's why I'm over here like with like 4 hours of sleep. But this was my work T-shirt. I don't know if you can see the back, but this is with the glitter. So yeah, you know that. But I got a couple things to show y'all in one moment. After we get into the topic, I'll get into how you can order the merch. But don't forget, because I've been saying GRNDSZN. That's GR. Oh, please remember to thank you. Okay, that's grindseasonbrand.net. GRNDSZN brand BRAND.net. And I will be updating the site because it was just used as a landing site. Sometimes you have to start somewhere. And you some ways y'all don't want to be perfect, but there is no perfect in progress. You have to start so you can see where the journey and the destination is taking you. So I didn't get a lot of pictures. I didn't get a lot of videos, but there was one model who really well. It was everybody. There was two models, but everyone but really when she first launched, it was her first time modeling. Her name was Mary. So if anybody know Mary or can get in contact with her, Tell her we'll be meeting her. She got the grass season tights. So I got a picture with her with the hoodie and the camo bag, but I didn't get her in the tights. So maybe there's a video floating around as well. But grass season wearing, and I do have PayPal, so it's on the porch. How you see more and LLC. You also give donations. You just also like share more and maybe show a little bit more uh, concerned because, like I was saying, there were kids there, like before. And shout out to Black City. They got tours, JRG, Misfit, Avery. You know, it was like every we met the internet. It was pretty much a podcast fellowship. Like everybody there for once did things that they said they would do, and I was still like, they're like, how did you get here? I'm like, well, you go through things and you have to be here, and God put you in places. So I feel like no matter where you at or what circumstance you're in or what room you're in, always remember God. Always remember God, no matter what situation you're in. Just look up, don't look down. Be proud of where you are because you're in that room for a reason. And even if things don't go your way, that is the most significant time to pay attention to why things are determined from the way you thought they would go. So, are y'all with me? Okay. I'm going to into the topic for tonight. So it's episode 49, do's and don'ts, will, won't. First of all, uh, will, won't. It's all got some people confused when it's time to spell because that's why we probably confused about what to do in life because we're saying will, won't. And do you understand that if you want something, you will do whatever it takes? But do you understand that when something isn't meant for you, it won't happen? W apostrophe T won't. It won't. Those are the differences. So if you're typing in I won't and you mean you won't, you already confused by what it is that you're trying to tell God. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. And do and don't. Do you understand that sometimes when you do or don't do something, when you do not or when you do neglect or you do not neglect the gift that is in you, which was given to you by prophecy with the laying of the hands and the eldership. So you're looking for a gift, and you have the person next to you looking for gifts. So it's Christmas on this side, and it's kingdom on the other. You see, like, does that make sense? Okay, so what is it that we don't understand about what when you're on a journey and you believe and you say, okay, God, I'm ready. I'm ready for you to I'm ready to follow my dreams. I'm gonna follow my dreams. Okay, you have to take the steps in order to get there. You can't neglect everything that's hard or you can't neglect how hard it's gonna be for you to get there and expect you to be on top of the game when you get there. So he said it would be easy once you abide and got in line with everything and restored your mind. But he didn't say that, oh, after the weapon formed, there will be no more weapons. After you pass this big test, just come on. Yeah, okay, no. The more you go, the more everything that you went through is supposed to already keep you upheld with that foundation. So that's why it's the joy of the Lord is your strength because you might not know how to go on, but if you're in that room or he's in that room with you, all you ask for is what do I do next? How do I keep going? You don't ask. when somebody that truly believes in something and you say you love them, they say they want to, you don't ask how. You don't say, well, do you have a job? You don't say where we going. You don't leave them hanging. You don't say this is what I want to be. First of all, once you start leaving people hanging and they realize how worthy they are without the help of anyone else, and they can say it's nobody but God. You better be careful how powerful they become, because see, that's when things start aligning and divining. Hey, who we got in here? Like, so just be mindful. Like I said, in this season, you're always supposed to think about what it is that you say and who you say it to. Do not neglect. Like, okay, there's a lot of people. They say, "I used to do this. I used to do that." Okay, well, why did you stop? Because once you used to do something, then you, okay, once you try, you're trying to do it, but you won't. So all the time, I'm like, I'm trying, and all the spiritual sisters and brothers, they're like, "You're trying." No, you was trying 2 years ago. There's no more try. It's just you just do. So this episode is basically just um about how I could move a little better, discern a little better, do things that I know to do, but you can't always depend on. See, there's a way you have to be dependent upon God. When He showed me that He only wants you to depend on Him, He will put it in the people like you don't need. Like I see the status. Okay, I don't get the support. 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 And then they say, right, no more just trying to do. It's like, so I don't get the support. I don't get the support. And what about you're not supposed to get the support? What about the lesson is the only person you need to say did it was you and God? And I'm okay with that. But it's no more fear, because doubt and all that, it gets erased if you just, but see, man, you keep depending on man. That's why you say, well, it's not working, because if you know what you're doing and you know what God told you to do, then stop looking back. Like every time you look back, which every time you look back, which, so it's just like when people say something, see how you get off track. You're trying to read a comment. People say something to you. Why are you worried about what they're saying? They sitting down watching you move. See what I'm saying? You can't be distracted if it's season. It is grind season for a reason. Grind doesn't mean you're in pain, you're struggling, you got to sacrifice. Grind means you're focused, you're aware, you're discerning. You you know if what is formed against you, that you got to go back and you know what I'm saying, bob and weave and get all this mess up out of your head after you dealt with the world all day. That's grind season. On the porch podcast, we tired of having heated conversation with people that been somewhere. You've been somewhere, but you made it back here. It doesn't make sense. So you mean to tell me that that's it? Once you make it, you come back? No, 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 no. In 1 year, God has blessed me to understand how to move in this season. And y'all don't think it was by night or by day, but this week you wouldn't even think. Look, like how people wouldn't even understand what I have been through. So you can't be distracted by people saying lose the mic or drop the mic or that color on the shirt ain't right. The color on the shirt ain't for you. Are you gonna buy the shirt? Then I will prepare a shirt that you would like in your interest. Let's start there first. So what is it that you don't understand when the person is living with God? You cannot deflected. Everything said to them has to be positive, because you're talking to God when you're talking to a chosen one. You're not just talking to that person Just like when the devil get inside someone you love and they start saying all this joking, hateful stuff, it's not them talking. It's a distraction. It's something thrown at someone you love to make you get out of character. But none of these things move me. If we're more focused on a mic or no mic when we're giving a message, how are we listening? How are we aware? How are we, you get what I'm saying? We have to do better. Yes, that might not be the best fit for you, but you know what? The person go back over. Let's be more constructive and concerned with what it is that the person is saying versus how they say it. Because you best to believe they had a time with God when they said something that they haven't supposed to say or did something that they haven't supposed to do. Realize that He's in the room. Hey, all you need is God, because that's what we were just talking about. And shout out to my this has been my best friend since like 12 years old. We had Bebo, we had to sneak and talk on the internet because you had to cut the phone off at 9 o'clock, but we just sneak and talk about it. Long story short, I haven't been doing much talking because I can't keep explaining what's already done. It's just like when you have a court case open, you can no longer discuss what it is. I have a case open with God. He said if you move this way, if you go that way, or if you say this, or if you react to that, or if you do that, you will be back. And you feel what I'm saying? You won't be in the building. You will be okay. You'll be back in the fourth. You'll be in the fire, and then the fourth man will have to come back. See, she said. I said I wanted to tell her about something. She didn't want to hear it. No, she had already knew what it was that needed to be said. I said, when I say, okay, my mom tells me about God all the time, but you don't understand. When we were kids, we would just be laughing, ha ha, not at God, but it's the fact that she always told God. Now look at us, understanding what it means when we say that He's in a room and nothing or no one can stop what it is that God had already told us. So that's when it comes when I say you can't be distracted, bro. You cannot be distracted. So no tell our age. But no, seriously. I said I want to talk. She said you don't need to. No, this I wanted to talk. But then I said, well, you know, I don't need to talk right now. So that was the first time God told me don't mention it. But I needed to get it off my chest. But I couldn't stop and get in my corner and pray. I was in my head because I was on the train. I was in the train. When the train move, I get down on my knees. That'll be the last train, the last memory, train. You know. So, but she said all I seen because when you get so upset, and see it's different when you get upset and you following God. Because when you following God and you upset, you can't do nothing. You just gotta step back and hold composure and know that He is God and know that these folks is lying on you. And I do mean these folks is lying on you. Like, so all I saw out of the 4-page letter of her going off on me and saying that she mad at me because I wasn't putting my faith. And I'm not going to bring our entire spiritual conversation to light, but it was the fact that she said she was frustrated at me because I was about to fail my test. See what I'm saying? See, everything around me ain't solid, but the foundation that God has put beneath me is. So she said, all you need to do is stand on what you've been standing on because the next step is another piece of the rock. So if you break now, you fall. So it's like, I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to. So after I went back to the message, I didn't want to say anything else, so I just said okay. But when I went back to the message, all I saw was pray. She didn't say nothing. She said, "You better pray." She said, and it wasn't in a small capital letters. It was bold, all capital letters. You better pray. And it was exclamation. She didn't say anything else until she felt in her spirit that I had changed my mind. Do you understand how powerful that is? So while we're worried about views on the podcast, let's look at the impact that, that this has had on a friendship when I couldn't understand how to articulate how powerful God had changed my life around to my friend when she needed God the most. Now, instead of me always saying you need to do this, it was a time for me to be tested and her faith to be tested at the same time. Like so this is a two-part thing because you have you have the church people, you have the Christians saying, testify, I'm waiting to test, I'm waiting on big dick, waiting on God to do the big, pay my rent. I'm waiting on God to fulfill relationships, promises to my family that we have had for years. So if you're not seeking a way up or a way out in the most high and possible way, what are you doing? What is your purpose in life? We have to recognize distractions. The enemy want to knock us off our path. He sees our journey and waits to play his fool. But God has the biggest investment. Exactly. Exactly. So, hold on, y'all get some water. Yeah, y'all, shout out to Mr. Easy though. Shout out to you, great. Like, you know how you want, you know how you always worry about the people you expect to be there for you, but it is the least, it's the people you least expect to go out of their way. So don't turn the other cheek at people that you think you wouldn't like or you don't have the same things in common. And I'm saying this for Christians as well because I shouldn't have to keep saying. I feel like I have to keep saying this because meet people where they at. At one point, we were all on the other side of the kingdom. We were all on the outside trying to get in. Like we get like so. Don't be in there like Chris Brown. Like how you hating? You can't even get in because you can easily walk yourself right on out. You feel what I'm saying? So stop. Like if somebody does something that they believe in and they truly believe in and they don't know another way and there is not blasphemy, it's not disrespecting you, it don't make you eat or sleep or anything else, why not keep encouraging until you see a change? Because you have to be the change. Like a habit doesn't form overnight. A habit forms in 12 to 17 days. Well, nowadays, it's different drugs out here. So habits kind of form in like 72 hours, maybe. Or, you know, but so I'm beyond proud of what you stumbled to be. Hey, I thought this was a compliment. Is it a compliment or an intercession? But yeah, God got you too. I'm extremely proud of you for real, for real. You ain't done, baby. Yeah. So hey, what y'all doing for this Memorial Weekend though? Is your sister barbecuing? Are you barbecuing? Is my sister barbecuing? Is my mother barbecuing? Somebody, because I'm up north and I haven't. I have. Let me tell you how much I miss the food there. Nothing else. I just miss the food. Don't get it twisted. God, I'm not asking for prayers to come back in Jesus' name. It's just that the food here. I'm hungry after I eat it again because it's just coffee and water and plant and everything here. You know, let's see. What is a lemon pepper weed? I wouldn't know. Haven't had one since, you know, what's the say? No, my sister ain't barbecue. We are not on the porch. We always on the porch. We always on the porch. But listen, so I'm gonna go over here and grab y'all a few items so y'all can see what we brought in the fashion show. Well, so I'm gonna play this little. I'm not little. I'm finna. Uh-oh. I'm gonna play. Trying to find a song to go to, and then we go. Yeah, it's Money Ray Free song. Y'all know what that is. I don't really play songs where you already played.
Singer turned rapper, turned singers, turned rappers, rapping ass nigga. It's just me and this blunt. Fuck it. Look. When I put my foot down the step, see you better move like a Monica Vesta, ayy. We big in that room, and shawty she pressure, ayy. What she want me to do? Talking about she getting wetter, ayy. About to jump in the pool. I came from the bottom, it hurt. I came out of dirt, and my mama got beat on by bum ass niggas that I wanted to murk. But they told me be still, so I picked up my bag and I got to work. That nigga gon' get his, cause karma a bitch and she like to flirt. Damn, come from the place of the Rams, nigga I used to eat spam. Both of my brothers locked up, niggas got caught in that jam. Long as we still got fed, times got hard, ate the booty bread. And that bitch she still give me head, suck your soul to leave a nigga dead. This pain run deep in my soul, cause I was asleep on that floor. Had to make it happen with magic, all them late nights and ayo. They wasn't listening before when I was hitting them notes. Now I gotta preach to 'em, I gotta preach. Cause it's some family I know, they out of reach. All the nights I had to walk that hurt my feet.
The vinyl camouflage, y'all.
No, I gotta preach to 'em,
Shout
I
out
gotta preach.
I gotta preach.
I gotta preach. All the nights I had to walk that hurt my feet. But I worked harder than my struggles, I can't be beat. No, I gotta preach to him, and I can't be worried about what he doing.
Hey,
Don't can't be worried about
hey, I can't be worried about what he
My
doing.
kids, my energy, they keep me going. Gotta get the money on the front and the back end. Niggas be lagging, I should be spazzing. Tell her what happened, now you living so lavish. Now I'm popping, them niggas down bad so tragic. I came from not having a home, now I go hard and I paint in my zone. I gotta pray, cause it's some family I know, they out of reach. All the nights I had to walk that hurt my feet. But I worked harder than my struggles, I can't be beat. No, I gotta preach to him, I gotta preach. I gotta preach to him, I gotta preach. All the nights I had to walk that hurt my feet. But I worked harder than my struggles, I can't be beat. No, I gotta preach to him. Forever, legendary, forever.
Alright, now this right here, y'all, didn't come out the best, but it came out progressed. This is puff vinyl, so this is the next step to embroidery.
Singer turned rapper, turned singers, turned rappers, rapping ass nigga. It's just me and this blunt.
Alright,
Fuck
hold
it.
on.
Look. When I put my foot down the step, see you better move like a Monica Vesta, ayy. We big in that room, and shawty she pressure, ayy. What she want me to do? Talking about she getting wetter, ayy. About to jump in the pool. I came from the bottom, it hurt. I came out of dirt, and my mama got beat on by bum ass niggas that I wanted to murk. But they told me be still,
It's a
so I
birthday
picked up my
shirt.
bag and I got to work. That nigga gon' get his, cause karma a bitch and she like to flirt. Damn, come from the place of the Rams, nigga I used to eat spam. Both of my brothers locked up, niggas got caught in that jam. Long as we still got fed, times got hard, ate the booty bread. And that bitch she still give me head, suck your soul to leave a nigga dead. This pain run deep in my soul, cause I was asleep on that floor. Had to make it happen with magic, all them late nights and ayo. They wasn't listening before when I was hitting them notes. Now I gotta preach to 'em, I gotta preach. Cause it's some family I know, they out of reach. All the nights I had to walk that hurt my feet. But I worked harder than my struggles, I can't be beat. No, I gotta preach to 'em, I gotta preach. I gotta preach to 'em, I gotta preach. All the nights I had to walk that hurt my feet.
I think we avoided heat and it's cool barbecue. It's super real. People God, let's see. I am free. Yes, hey, still. I've been telling, cause I told my owner, I was like, all my old friends, I want, this year I wanted to get my furniture. You Yeah, not to the person the business on drag. It's really, any company really, that's him, that's your guy. Hello. I don't know, when I used to skip school, I used to try to meet her on the bus on the other side of town. Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom. But Lord has changed my life around today. Hey, y'all, what's your favorite order? I mean, you say, my bad, you sound pleased with my order than me. What's your favorite product, y'all? If you looking to buy anything, go to GRNDSZN or reach us at GRNDSZN. Anything special for us. You know you can get me. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And also, I do have PayPal, so if cash out, we got PayPal. I can just make it, and we don't have to go on the website. We're not comfortable with the way the transaction is taken. Don't let hate stop you. Don't let me stop you. Don't let excuses stop you. Just keep going. That's the only way that we're gonna get this grind season going, y'all. I know you're gonna like it, but you gotta like it, bro. You gotta, please. God, let them hear what it is that we're trying to do, because this time you already know. Like that, I can all you do, right now. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, because it was already born and it didn't. I prospered in the name of Jesus. Look at my height. Yeah, we got her size. Yes, we got whatever size Sil needs. Hey, shout out to Sil for letting me make her first birthday shirt. That's probably my favorite design. Which favorite design? Cause I ain't see it. I mean, the puck. No, she said no, child. I'm not barbecuing. Brick, she said no, child. I'm not barbecuing. And real, poor Brick. Look, poor Brick. And God, baby. Let me slow down. I'm behind on the comments. I'm so behind. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Hoodie and camo crossbody. Yes. Wow, she modeled it right, and I didn't even get her to walk across the runway because I was all out of place. Hey, so that's why I say thank God for learning experiences with people that love and support you, or not support you. But either way, how it's supposed to go, you have to be thankful and aware that what's going on is supposed to go on, as long as you are aligned and obedient with your stance in the moment. No matter what you got, bro, if you got one hit, you better go in there and make that one hit. I like, I said, what's your favorite? Where is your, see, that's exactly how it is sometimes when you get into that beat. Which one do you want? I want all of them, but you can't get all of them. That's how it works with God. You want this and you want that. You have to pick something, stick to what it is that He gave you. And you gotta see what you're gonna do with it. And then you can pick all of them. Budget, align, obedience. I'm just playing. I'm not playing about the word. I'm playing about. I ain't giving you no lecture, because I'm gonna have to turn around and hear what you want while I'm talking. Probably. The one you got on. Hey, Kim, we have the next one. Kim don't barbecue. All she do is sit there and tell me my five is like a fish, and I need to come turn the meat. And she take pictures. Hey. Now listen, everything is trial and error when it comes to negative. Anything you correct, anything not like stretch it like not. When it comes to those things, so just know that if you do have certain connections and better opportunities where I am. All serious notes. So these were only a small. These were a crowd for the show. I'm not going to keep long my thoughts because I'm here to the good Lord. So I didn't. First of all, never. Okay, I can't see anything. But we gonna live this long. And you know, see this is what I'm saying. If you want some squat fruit, you better make sure you go to the gym and squat in them and take a picture and upload it and hashtag and tag me. Brian Caesar brand that week. I get content. You know you listen. Hey, for real though. Hey, I ain't gonna tell it though. Shout out to me. We held it down at the dang studio like. And shout out to Ideal Tone. I did a live interview at the panel discussion with him. He's an anime guy. He just threw an event in Philly here. He threw his own event. And my question was, I said, he's still recovering. But that's the thing about supporting people and forwarding people. He was just recovering from an event last week. You know how it is. Energy might be low. Funds might be low. Not speaking for everybody got low funds, but you just pop everything. You know, you didn't even got blessed or you didn't got lit. So people show up. You don't have to matter to everybody on the internet for people to show up. The people who be there and go with you are supposed to be there. So it don't matter who you know or who you don't or who you don't. You know, clap for people. You never know what somebody did to get to somewhere where they were going. You never know. No that. Like, for real though. You never know what they did to get there. So I went to the podcast festival in Atlanta on April 27th. And let me turn the music down. Because I got to tell y'all something. Okay, because I went to the podcast festival April the 26th, 27th, iHeartRadio, Charlemagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Festival. I slept in my car because my reservation was messed up. My hotel was like I booked it, and then it was already 9:10 at night. Had to be in Philly the next day. Who could you call on? Ghostbusters? No. It was Jesus, like, and it ain't even the fact that people like, I wouldn't tell nobody. Who? I needed to see. That's the problem. You wouldn't tell nobody. That's why people don't know how good God is. You talking about we're going to spread the good news? The good news? No, the good news is not that God is going to save us. The good news is that God has saved you from stuff that you shouldn't be alive. God has saved you from stuff that you should be prosecuted for because you did something so illegal. Like, you ain't even understanding why God is so powerful. And so that's why I say be careful who you say it to and what you say in this season, because you might not believe in God, but the person standing in front of you is just as powerful as God, because they have already talked to God about you, and God said no weapon formed. He said, I will give you a rod and a staff. Like, you have to understand, these people are praying for the seen and unseen. It don't matter because they rap or they paint or they got tattoos. Jesus is in the wilderness walking around right now, and you up here talking about I wouldn't. That man look. Okay, that man look, and now you done blocked your blessing because you looked down on this man, and he was already up. It was a text. See, be mindful. It's not even about what you can show people. It's about what you can do to impact people, y'all. And shout out to everybody at Family Dollar for believing in me in Philly, y'all. So if you didn't see the post earlier, go like, share, and subscribe. I got my first like today. The guy at the at the Family Dollar got the purchase, got the picture with him, satisfied at work. As soon as it's people here listening to me. I just come here and they're saying, what do you do? Okay, now they want the shirt as soon as I make the shirt. It's not even about that. You can get the shirt because I don't want you to pay for the shirt. If you've invested and you cheer me on for day by day, and see, that's That's the point. That's when you give from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's you choose when to make a sale or when to make a gift, if that makes sense. But just shout out to people for believing in me, and so that I'm able to keep going, so I can fulfill what it is that I'm trying to do. Because the more you hate, the more you actually just neglecting purpose. And I don't want to be an alcoholic, so please support me. I'm not barbecuing and trying to see if Lannis is. If you ain't Selma, shout out to Lannis, y'all, because that's what my mama talking about. It was only Jesus. Nobody came through but Jesus. Literally. So I'm at the fashion show by myself and I'm doing a podcast, right? And so I realized I didn't have the charger in the bag, computer straight dead, can't do the panel discussion. My models, they're just thank God for like nice people. My models, they were like they were helping me. They like, hey, I'm gonna put this on like this. I get back there, so it's just like thank God, thank God for Misfit, like thank God for Israel for helping me do this vinyl stuff. Just thank God for the support system that I just had since I've been here. Thank God for putting people in place that don't even know me, that are willing to know me more than the people that were at my dinner table. Yeah, thank you for the congratulations and all, but it's a little too late. Keep shaking heads and rubbing elbows. Hold on, let's see. Because people in your city becoming familiar with you. You thrive outside of your comfort zone. Keep shaking hands and rubbing elbows. Keep the faith and doors will continue open. So, man, what you say, Kim, and we know how our city is in particular. Okay, so let me get on this subject. So I was at the garden with one of the kids, and she said, "Well, why would you?" She said, "Why would you move to Alabama?" But she said, "Why would you move to Philly?" I said, "Probably wondering that." I said, and it's somewhere else. I'm saying the same thing. Like you get what I'm saying? Like I'm ready to leave Alabama, but somewhere else, somewhere is always wishing to be in your shoes. If that makes sense. So it's just like, why would I leave Alabama? Well, they running. Well, you can't be on certain roads at nighttime without, what I'm saying, getting pulled over or without somebody trying to run you off the road. That's everywhere too. But I haven't seen that here yet, and I've dealt with that for 20 years plus. You just, or your friend will sit there and watch you struggle and then go do what it is that you're trying to do with somebody that's gonna make them struggle. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like people know the old you and never want to get to know the new you. People want you happy, but they don't want you happier than you. So in the kingdom, we strive to just uplift everyone. See, at the fashion show, when things were falling apart, you have to understand that I was there by myself. And Misfit was running a show, but took it upon himself to say, "Hey, let me go get your model strips for you because I see that you got a podcast. I see that you here by yourself. I see that you here from another state, and that you don't know. You see that we don't have nothing, but he knows what it is that we are about to become. Building kingdoms, leaving dinner table. See what I'm saying? So even though things fall apart, things come together. So shout out to him. I'm cracking up, brand. We did that. Shout out to everybody that just was a part of it. Shout out to the Peace Park and the time we spent there. The people that came out to the community. It was real. Everything was just flowing really quick. So it wasn't like if things went left, we were reacting. When things went left or right, we were grateful and we were moving, always aware and attentive. So that was a good step. Things fall apart. Thank God for you, Mom. Amen. So what y'all got going on though? Everybody off work tomorrow? or you slaving? They said it. They said it. Well, this ain't for you. Okay, gonna get into the last little the last few minutes. We're gonna get into First Timothy. I know y'all been seeing that on the screen. Take heed to your ministry. First Timothy 4:12. Let no one despise your youth, but be an example to the believers in word, in conduct, in love, in spirit, in faith, in purity. So basically, when you keep it real, you have to keep it real in all those places. You can't tell your side of the story and then say on real. Like sometimes you even have to be real allows you to not even love the people. Well, you can love them, but being real allows you to separate yourself from people you thought were once so real. So if you haven't left your sister, brother, friend, loved one, however it may be, who are you to say that you will do anything and you real because you haven't done it? Listen, we got 1 hour, so nah. That's just because y'all got into it, and then it's been a good show. Now y'all ready to go to sleep and talk about it and all that. But we about to get out of here, y'all. I'm gonna play one more song, and I'm just gonna leave the banner up so y'all can cash app and send me a little bread. You feel me? Because you know it's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to get the money for a friend. For the vinyl and the t-shirts ain't cheap. What have you walking down the street with 50 sheets? Can I say folks? Alright, yeah, we're gonna get into the next song. Shout out to Misfit though. Put them up there. Put them up there, yeah, one time. And safe travels to everybody that's back, that's going back from where they came from. I'm gonna sit right here on the porch and make sure everybody make it home safe. You feel me? Cause my speaker just went dead. Yeah, it's time. That's God saying it's time. My speaker just went dead. You feel me? So it's time to get on up out of here, y'all. What you saying no now for? Okay, y'all. So this was episode 49 on Porch Podcast. The after effect of the Misfit Live Fashion Expo at New Game Studios. My first ever, ever time doing a live event. So we done finally stepped off the porch, y'all. Ain't that crazy? Y'all thought we was gonna stay on the porch. Y'all really thought we was gonna sit on this porch and I wasn't going nowhere. I can't believe that the believers didn't even believe. You thought that on the porch meant that I was stuck. Mm-mm-mm. Jesus, Jesus and God said, to God be the glory. When he was singing his song, girl. Thank y'all for watching though, for real. Let me get out of here. I'm excited. You know, we about to get this. But yeah, don't and check this out, y'all. Anybody looking for any interviews, anything to collab on, you need any logos, please reach us at, and I do mean this is the email, reach us. I will put it on the screen, but for what? Because I put it on the screen multiple times. So if you want to get in contact with me, I'm not even being, you really got to pay attention. GRNDSZN.net. Reach us at GRNDSZN. That's the email. But take that off, you got the website. Feel me? I appreciate y'all. For real, for real. We knew you was off the porch when you went to Philly. I want to tell you something. You go more places on the public transportation when you had a car. I said, now you just thank God you just thank God, you thank God for me even finding my way. Because first of all, y'all know I have a bad sense of direction. So how is it that you call me every time I'm out here? Outside, baby, Southside, baby. They said, now you see why we say that? I said, that's why y'all say that, because you always outside. There's always something to do. Hey, T, you just now coming in, you're going to have to catch the replay, y'all. Hey, on the Porch Podcast, appreciate everybody that has helped out on this journey, but you can also help out a little bit more and hit that cash up at $ on the porch, one word, ONTHAPORCH. Did it just ding or something? Oh, but what's the last song I said I was about to play, y'all? I'm gonna play another VA song. Play that He Will Open Doors, and then we're gonna get out of here. God, I don't need you to give me no money. I need you to go to GRNDSZN.net, and I need you to type in what it is that you want me to make. Anybody that got a special order, anybody that need a logo made, we out here. Ma, don't you play with them stars. Don't send no stars, ma. You do not need to put that debit card on Facebook, because I do not want to get caught up out my sleep talking about you was hacked. In Jesus' name, don't put that on there. I ain't down turning my blessings. Kim do enough. She need to go put that money into that GRNDSZN brand. Hey, so T, how you been? How you feeling? How y'all doing? Did you gonna have to recap in case I did gave y'all a little recap of the fashion show then, but some of the stuff I let the models keep, so I ain't having anything. Yeah, hey. But those are the two events that we did. I didn't go to the after party because Jesus said you better get your ride while you get your ride. The party. You been watching? Oh, you said this was asking. Oh, how the stars work. Oh, so basically, I need to go and set up. That's just monetization, but that's what the stars for. And so, what it is on the GRNDSZN page, y'all. There's a lot going on. See, I need a moderator. Anybody know how to moderate and won't get on here and say stupid comments? And there is a such thing as saying stupid stuff. Because I don't know why they say there's no stupid question. It ain't no stupid question. But you can say some stupid stuff. But yeah, for real, I'm finna get out of here. Okay, you said you'll moderate. Alright, y'all, we out of here. Episode 49. Do's, don'ts, wills, won't. This was a great episode. Appreciate everybody. Grind Season on the Porch Podcast. Official fashion show. Official brand lunch. Soft lunch. Let's get it, y'all. Remember, in this season, be mindful of what you think. Be careful of what you say and who you say it to. Be blessed. Have a great and safe holiday. If it ain't no reason for you to go outside, don't go outside. Stay on the porch. We out.